Good morning, everybody. We are here bright and early fixing to cook turkeys, fried turkeys for the faculty and staff at the school I work at. If you've never done this, just the way I've got a setup going here. I got all my stuff to keep everything sanitary. Got my gloves, napkins, wipes, sanitizer. Got a prep pan. I've got a staging pan and a pan to take them up on, wrap them in tin foil when I'm done. When they're done, they go into the trusty cooler over there. The way I do this is very simple. Season it up a little bit. Just use any kind of seasoning, whatever your favorite is. I just got some old standard seasonal. Italian dressing, that is the secret sauce. We're going to inject it using this injector into that turkey. We're going to cook it at about 325 degrees. Now, what I do to make the injector work better is I use a little strainer like this over a cup, pour the Italian dressing through the strainer, and then what I actually inject is what's left in the cup after it goes through the strainer into the turkey. Over here, obviously we're gonna have a fire extinguisher. I gotta go get that before I light anything up. We've got our turkey fryer. We are filled just below the max fill line. Make absolutely sure your turkey is thawed out. That's very important. We're gonna get it lit up here in just a few minutes and get started. Cook at 325 degrees. I usually do 4 minutes per pound. Hope this video helps, and I'll show you how they turn out, and I'll show you when we drop the first turkey in just a few minutes. But again, this is our setup. Now, as far as seasoning goes, I was talking about straining this Italian seasoning, and as you can see, that's what we're straining out. The reason I do that is because all this will get clogged up in your injector, and we just dump it over here in the second container. You can use it for something else later if you wanted to. That's what I do with it. Then we take this injector, we fill it up, and we just inject all over the turkey, okay? Hit the breast real hard, the legs real hard, hit it all over, inject it, and then it'll be ready to drop in once you season it. Now, with our particular cooker, of course, we've got our fire extinguisher. Make sure you always have that for safety purposes. With our particular cooker, it's a brand new one. We hadn't tried this one yet. Really inexpensive, got it from Walmart, 46 bucks. We've used different cookers in the past. That's what we're gonna try this year. All you do is you turn your valve on. You're gonna make sure this is tight. Turn your valve on there. Okay. Then you will turn this knob as you push this button. 2 people definitely helps here. And then you'll light it through one of the holes right here, okay? That's like a safety mechanism. Just opens the valve, let the gas flow through. Then you'll get it lit, and we'll set the tank on it. Now, one thing I do like about this tank is the drain plug at the end makes it a lot easier to drain grease back out. We'll be back in a few minutes. Now, what we did learn on this particular cooker, there is a timer at the bottom. You gotta turn it all the way up, and that's just another safety step. That way, if you were to somehow walk off from it, which you should never do, it would automatically cut itself off after so much time. Keep burning something down. Again, you can see we've got it lit. We're gonna turn this flame back a good bit. Set the tank, or set the grease on here. Get it cut back just a little and get it warming up. Now, in order to get him ready to put in the grease, all we're gonna do is take this turkey, we're gonna put it on this little apparatus. That's what holds him in the grease. I always put it where the legs are facing up, and once you get him on this thing, you pick him up, set him on it, then you'll take this and pick the whole thing up, and that's how you safely drop it down in the grease. Again, make absolutely sure that it is thawed out. If it's not thawed out, it's going to overflow on you, catch things on fire, really injure you. So please make sure the turkey is fully thawed. You also want to make sure it's dried off, okay? If it's not dried off, water can make it bubble too when it hits that hot grease. So be very, very careful with this. Now, what we're doing now, we're just waiting on the grease to heat up. We're gonna get it to about 325 degrees. The way I check it, I have one of these. Now, you can use the thermometer that goes with the cooker. It's probably just as accurate. I like using one of these better just because it's easier to read. Point at it, and you can see we're about 116 right there. We can get 325. All right, we're fixing to drop the bird. Now, what you want to do is make sure you drop him in there really slow. get some popping and fizzing. Just ease him in there. That's why you got to make sure he's good and thawed out and no water on him. Turn that heat down just a little bit. All the way in there. And make sure he's all the way covered up. And mark your time, do 4 minutes per pound. Take him out when you're done. All right, guys, we're fixing to take one out and see what it looks like. Gotta let it drain real good. Pretty as it can be. We're doing 5 of them today. Let all that grease drain out, it'll burn you.